Kung pwede lang po, Mr. Chair, kung allowed po ito, bawasan po ang budget ko sa opisina sa Senado. Kahit konti, ilagay na lang po sa OBP.
Kanina ay nagkaroon ng budget deliberation sa OBP para sa 2026. Kung ating matatandaan, ang budget ng OBP noong nakarang taon ay malaki ang kinaltas. Kaya limitado ang tulong na naibibigay ng OBP para sa mga taong lumalapit sa kanila na humihingi ng pinansyal. Sa video mapapanood natin ay malalaman natin kung malaki o maliit ang ibibigay na budget sa OBP para sa taong 2026. Panoorin natin ang video.
While advancing the well-being of the Filipino people, the proposed 902.895 million for fiscal year 2026 budget for the OVP will help us continue with our mission to deliver efficient, accessible, and responsive public service for the good of all Filipinos. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
And before I open the floor for manifestations and questions, let me express my support to the OVP budget. Looking at the data to include automatic appropriations, the increase of the OVP budget is only by 1.3%. I'll just flash the slide. No? So if you count in the increases in inflation, increase in salary, the total increase of the OVP budget is only 1.3%. Kaya ang tawag ko nga dito, bare basic budget for the Office of the Vice President. And let me also commend and express my support to some of the programs of the OVP. One of the programs na alam ko mahalaga sa mga kababayan natin, yung Pagbabago Campaign Project, in which nagbibigay ang OVP ng mga school supplies. Simpleng bagay ito, pero sa mga constituents natin, ang school supplies, napakalaking bagay na rin. So to date, meron nang nagbigay na 403,000 na mga school supplies. Another project that I also support is the Pansarap project, or the feeding program for severely wasted students. Alam natin, almost 20% of our students are malnourished. So to date, there are about 16,000 students that were fed by the Pansarap project. Another project that I find notable is the Kalusugan Food Truck, in which the OVP is also helping evacuees, yung mga tinamaan ng mga kababayan natin ng salanta, o nasalantang mga kababayan natin. To date, they have already given 6,500 evacuees with feeding program and support. And another program that I find notable, yung RICE program, the Relief for Individuals in Crisis and Emergencies, nagbibigay ng bigas sa mga mahirap nating kababayan. Marami sa ating it's simpleng programa, pero napakahalaga dahil marami sa ating mga kababayan, lalo na yung mga nasa malalayong lugar, pumapasok ng eskwelahan ng gutom at hindi sila natututo. To date, 197,000 beneficiaries ang nabigay na ng RICE program ng ating butihing Vice Presidente, kasama ang kanyang mga kasamaan sa OVP. Alam ko marami pang mga programa, pero ito yung mga programa na para sa akin ay may kaugnayan sa edukasyon, at ang edukasyon ay isa sa mga mahalagang advokasya natin, at ang ating Vice President bilang dating kalihim ng Department of Education, alam niya yung mga pangangailangan ng ating mga mag-aaral at mga estudyante. So I support all of these programs. So with that, we'll open the floor for manifestations. We'll start off with Senator Erwin Tulfo, who was here ahead of time.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. My question now is, I noticed that from 942 million, binawasan po ito in slash ng 902.8 million na lamang, nawala po yung 39.143 million. Ang tanong ko po ngayon, Mr. Chair, ano po mga proyekto o programa na maapektuhan po nito, ito pong slash po ng 39.143 million, Mr. Chair?
Mr. Chair, may I be recognized?
Go ahead, Attorney Sanchez.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Your Honor, the amount that was not considered by the DBM only pertains to ICT equipment. So out of our original request, only a portion of that was included in the NEP. So we will just reprioritize the ICT equipment that we will procure and will work within the budget that was provided in the NEP.
So Mr. Chair, nabawasan po ito parang para sa ICT po ninyo. So saan ho na manggagaling ngayon yung kailangan ninyong purchase for this purpose, Mr. Chair?
As mentioned, Mr. Chair, we will just review our requirements and prioritize based on the urgency of the ICT equipment that we need to procure. So some of the items will have to be deferred or we may need to forgo some of the items, Mr. Chair.
Ano-ano po, Mr. Chair, mga bago existing programs ng OVP na popondohan po ng OVP this year? Kasi I noticed from 744.1 million po na budget ng 2025, you're asking for 902. Pero nabanggit nga po ni VP kanina na mostly ay sa MOOE, mapupunta po 100 plus million po yata. Na kaya ang tanong ko po ngayon, ano-ano po mga programs, existing programs, sa mga bago na popondohan po ng OVP?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Basically, it would be the same programs that we are implementing this year in 2025. So we will just include additional provision for Magnegosyo Taday because in 2025, we are only using the continuing appropriations from 2024. So part of the increase will also go to the procurement for disaster relief operations, Mr. Chair.
Alright, Mr. Chair, I notice also, ongoing po ba ito, Mr. Chair, itong OVP program activities, ito pong Al Janaza Kit Assistance, tsaka Sympathy Flower Program, is this ongoing or is this new program of the OVP?
It's part of our ongoing programs, Mr. Chair. It used to be part of our medical and burial assistance program, but we are running it as a separate program now because instead of giving monetary grants, we provide a kit, Al Janaza kit, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, I just noticed, kasi po, like I have an office at Zamba Sultan, Zamboanga City. Yung mga kababayan po nating Muslim, pag may burial po, di naman po sila gumagamit na ataol, kundi naghihiram na lang po ng sasakyan, which I provided my office there in Zamba Sultan, Zamboanga City. Halos every day po, hinihiram po ng mga kapatid nating Muslim para maisakay po yung bangkay para mailibing. Pero maganda pong programa itong Al Janaza Kit Assistance and Sympathy Flower Program. My last question, Mr. Chair, kung meron pong dapat i-prioritize ng committee na ito, ano po ang mga dapat dagdagan na pondo? Saan, Mr. Chair?
Ms. Sanchez, before you respond, let me recognize the presence of our Majority Leader, Senator Zubiri.
Yes, Mr. Chair, that would be the disaster relief operations. Since that is the second highest requested but assistance from the Office of the Vice President after the medical and burial assistance.
That's all from me, Mr. Chair. Thank you po.
Thank you, Senator Tulfo. Next will be Senator Go.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
before we recognize the other members of the Senate, I know many of you just want to make manifestations. We have parliamentary courtesy here when usually in my how many budgets that I've handled, I've been to almost 23 budgets already. Pag bisita po ng Office of the Vice President and President, we give them parliamentary courtesy and usually their budgets, and in this case, the budget of the Vice President is already a lean and mean budget. Hindi wala na pong dagdag, kawawa nga, di ba po, Mr. President? So maybe we can afford them the courtesy that we can approve the budget. Of course, after the manifestations on the part of the leadership of the Senate, we'd like to extend that courtesy to the Office of the Vice President.
Yes, Mr. Chair, also on
Mr.
the part
Chair.
of the minority, we
Uh,
also
Senator
we also
Marcos,
would like to be associated with the motion of the majority leader?
Senator Marcos?
That was my question, Mr. Chair. Is that a motion that we therefore endorse the budget of the Vice President from the subcommittee to the Mother Committee of Finance?
Well, let's give the members an opportunity to give their manifestations. No?
That's fine,
All right.
but may I make that motion and hold it in abeyance
Yes.
until everyone has
You can do it at the end
Thank
after
you.
the manifestations.
Mr. Chair, before I have to attend to a caucus upstairs, I would just like to manifest that I support po the budget of the OVP. As a matter of fact, kung po pwede po sana pag-aralan natin, review, yung binawas po na 39 million, baka pwede pong ibalik ulit. Because maganda naman po yung mga programa na ilatag po ng OVP. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Senator Tulfo. Next is Senator Go.
Salamat, Mr. Chair. I also hope we could accord parliamentary courtesy to the Vice President and approve her office budget swiftly. Kung pwede lang po, Mr. Chair, kung allowed po ito, bawasan po ang budget ko sa opisina sa Senado. Kahit konti, ilagay na lang po sa OBP. Mr. Chair, lahat tayo na sa gobyerno, public servants, we are meant to serve the Filipino people. Basic mandate po ang tumulong, lalo na po sa mga nangailangan ng social services. Nakikita ko po yan, mahaba po ang pila sa kanyang mga satellite office. We must further empower and help BP's office to respond to the needs of the Filipino people, especially the marginalized sector. Muli, nais ko pong ipahayag ang aking suporta para sa budget ng OBP. Alang-alang na lang po sa mga kababayan nating mahirap. Let's support her to be a working Vice President. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat, Senator Go. Next is Senator Marcos.
Yes, karangalan at ligaya ko na makasama sa ibang mga project na ito. Kaya alam ko na talagang magaganda at tulong sa ating mga mamamayan ang ginagawa ng OVP. Bilyon-bilyon ang naririnig nating na hinahatid na tinatawag na basura doon sa flood control. Kung tutuusin, wala pang 1 bilyon ang hinihingi ng OVP. Barya lang po ito, ibigay na po natin, dagdagan pa. At dahil dito, nagmotion na po ako na sana ipasa na natin at i-endorso na sa malaking komite.
So, Mr. Chairman, if I may. So, there was a motion duly seconded by Senator Amy Marcos. I made that motion earlier. Of course, with the amendment that yung budget daw ni Senator Bongo, idagdag natin sa OVP. Kasi siya na mismo nag-offer, Mr. President. So, you can make that amendment in the budget para madagdagan sila. I so move, Mr. Chairman.
Second motion, Mr. Chairman.
Senator Padilla, do you have any manifestation? Before I act on that, I know that you have my manifestation.
Maraming salamat po. Sinusundan ko na po ang sinambit ni Senator Marcos at si
About
Senator Zubiri.
Yeah, thank you. Senator Estrada, before I act on the motion, any...
Well, first of all, I fully support the budget of the Office of the Vice President. And then I would like to associate myself again with the statement of Senator Bongo. Total naman, meron nagsabi ni sa Senador na malaki insertion natin. Ibigay na natin sa Office of the Vice President para maging working Vice President siya.
Thank you for that manifestation. There's a motion made by our Majority Leader and Senator Marcos, duly seconded by Senator Bato, Senator Padilla, Senator Estrada. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the budget of the Office of the Vice President is now deemed submitted for plenary's consideration. So, congratulations. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Madam Vice
Mr.
President.
Chair, and thank you, members of the Senate.
Maraming salamat. Thank you. This budget briefing is hereby suspended.